what I have in my bag. There we go. Let's see what's on TV. Cherry jam. I have a cherry tree, so I might get to make cherry jam. And a wooden counter. That would be nice to hold my television. Make myself a counter. Alright, do I have anything left in there? I don't. Do I have anything left in the sawmill? I don't. Alright, so we need to water this. We need to refine all of our gems, so let's just throw something in here. There's 6 of these. That'll take a minute. There's 8 of these, so let's throw these in here. Just grab the wrong stack. There we go. And we didn't get to put our corn dog out into the shipping box. That's unfortunate. We have this hoe. We're going to put in these dahlia seeds. We're not going to do the iris. We don't have a request for them, so they are going into the box, into the shipping crate. I do wish I had fertilizer for those flowers, but it's what it is. If I just get 2 per flower, I'll be satisfied with that. Alright, so let's see where Tiara is, since she's the only one that has a deadline on hers. She has the closest deadline, I should say. I did need to get to Sebastian when I finish with her. And I still have to find a camellia. I really want to get on my quest for these tablets, so today it's going to be about traveling the quickest way I can possibly travel.
You didn't have to.
Of course I did. You're welcome. I'm so glad you're happy. And thank you for giving me something that can allow me to sprint. I believe banana pudding is one of the sweets that you can sprint when you eat it. I sure hope so. I sure do hope so. That'll be wonderful. Yes, I got more meteorite and tons of uranium. Tons. She only took 1 fish. I got her 5 grilled fish and grilled an extra, and she took 1 grilled fish. Okay. Okay. Alright. She didn't want to wear out her welcome. She didn't want to seem greedy. I have no idea why they would put that in the journal, that you want to catch 5 of them when 1 would have been sufficient. Honestly. We're going to catch some more deal. We caught some deal originally and made seasoning out of it. So we'll catch some more deal over here. But what I'm hoping to come across is a couple of dahlias. There's lots of flowers over here. It would be wonderful to come across a dahlia. I've run out of flower patches. There's our apple tree. I wonder if more apples fell. I ended up having to eat the ones that I found before for stamina. I made the seed and planted one, and then I ate the others to keep myself up on my feet to not pass out. Let's see, can we find a dahlia? They're pretty common. They're usually just as you're running along these roads, you'll see one or two beside a tree. So that's what I'm hoping will happen. Let's see, what are these? What are these? Adonis. I don't believe I've given any Adonis to the museum. I don't believe so. I believe that's a new flower. We have given the lilies. I remember giving the lily. Let's pick some more because we still haven't put enough flowers into the shipping box to get a bee box. So let's keep. Ooh, look at that black widow spider. Good, I'm on low difficulty. That puppy would knock me out if I was not on low difficulty. That was a big one. I'm telling you, they just have too many legs. Why do they have to have so many legs? Okay, so what are these? Have I given bee balm? And Scylla. I don't believe I've donated these. So here we go, another percentage probably for the museum because these all seem to be new. Still not camellias, but at least they're useful for something. You take them to the museum. And what trees are these? Whenever you see one of these vine things, they're flanked by a special tree. So whatever this tree is, it's not in season, I think. But I think it's going to bear some kind of fruit when it's in season. So I'll have to come back over here. Because whenever there's one of those vine things, it's because it's by a special tree. Although there's an awful lot of them, there's usually not this many. Now, I wonder what this vine thing is indicating. It's indicating something. They're just not random. These are always near something special. They always lead to something special. Alright, well, we'll revisit that. We're not too far from tiaras. It's easy to figure out how to get back here. We will continue on our trek for camellias so that we can turn in that request. Lemongrass. I usually get my lemongrass over by Spoonie. Haven't been really getting lemongrass in Pumpkinvale before. So it's by that power thing. Good to know. Good to know. Alright, so we're going to head back past the dump, past tiaras. Try another spot for camellias. There may be some there, right down there. And I also haven't gone, I don't think I've picked flowers there. That's another good fishing spot though. That's one of the other lots that you could buy. That's the lake lot, I believe, for Pumpkinvale. That's where I went to get the wood that I needed. I picked wood there. I always do that. I go to the lots that I don't buy when I need fodder, brown wood. Thank you. Wasn't that a camellia? No, it was carnation. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. I always go to one of the lots that I didn't buy from Mayor Julian, because you know that each lot is going to have brown wood, smoky wood, and fodder. That's part of the game. So I always go there when I need some of that. I haven't even been to the post office. And I'm probably going to miss Sebastian. Trying to find a camellia for Tucker. I'm going to be over here in time to give Sebastian his raw gold. I think he closes at 4. And he doesn't hang out in town either. Sometimes you'll see Nicholas on the plaza in the middle of town, but I don't see Sebastian like that. Sebastian, you have to come to him. Hopefully he's open till 5. Oh, good, he is. Hi, Sebastian. Here is your raw gold.
Cool beans.
You are very welcome. I don't have room in your... Oh, my inventory's full. I didn't even notice. He wants me to learn how to make soup. And while I'm learning to make soup, he wants me to make him some. So he's telling me that to make turnip soup, I need a turnip and I need some salt. And if I don't have salt, I can purchase it at the market on the weekends. I do happen to have salt because I've been into the clementine mines. I also have some turnips left from my harvest, so I can make him turnip soup. And hopefully Tucker is down here watching them work out, or is still in the cafe so that I can give him... Oh, that's right, I need a camellia. I'm short a camellia. Never mind, Tucker. I'll see you later. I'll see you later. I don't have what I want to give you. We'll grab our mail. All right, 1,624 gold. And Joust Corp is trying to recruit me with that letter. No, thank you very much. We don't want any. All right, so we still have to enlarge our house. Definitely have to do that. I have some gold left from that transaction. Wow, I have a lot of stuff. So let's see. We'll hold on to the grilled fish for the next time we're asked for some. I'm sure it's going to come up again. We don't have more of those. We don't have more of those. So we don't need to take those to the mortar and pestle. We got some more uranium. We're going to throw this meteorite into the polisher. We're not going to do any copper bars right now. We'll just take up another space in storage. And I will check all of the flowers, see if I've already submitted them all. We left something in here, I believe. Yes, we did. So there's 6 of those. So we're going to spend the rest of the night polishing gems. I'm going to quickly check, see what flowers I have in my bag that I need to keep for the museum. We need to keep one of those. An Adonis. I was pretty sure we hadn't given them an Adonis yet. A bee balm. Right, so we'll grab one of those. Scilla, I thought we needed a Scilla. And a carnation. So we'll keep one of those. So the rest of the flowers can go in the shipping box. And this fish can go in the shipping box because we are still trying to get the fish prep station. Red sneakers. Not really Lovie's cup of tea. We won't keep that. Move this down, our other museum items. And we'll go back over and see what else we need. All right, we need to make some soup. We need to make some soup. Then I have to find, oh, we didn't put our vouchers. I have to put our vouchers in here. Let's go in here and we're just going to put our meteor right in there. I'm not really ready to deal with that right now, and I'm not ready to do my bug net either. So I'm just going to drop those in there. We need to grab the turnips to make the turnip soup for Sebastian, because I think it's going to be an experiment, and when it's an experiment you have to have the actual ingredients to place them into the kitchen. So I have to have them in my hot bar, or at least in my inventory. Let's give those a try. Turnip soup. Let's see. Oh, we do have the recipe, we just hadn't made it before. So we'll make one of those for him. Sebastian, 1 turnip, 1 salt, turnip soup. We'll leave that there, we'll leave that there. We'll leave this bread here. We need to put our apples away. We're growing those. We need 1 more. And we haven't gone after Aries yet. We need to go after Aries so that we can give that to Harsha and then the museum. Alright, that was the same type. No wonder it started producing before I had taken that out. So much herb production. And at least I have that large storage box that I can keep the extras in now. I really hated, throwing away the extras because I didn't have an even number. Really like being able to hold on to them until I can use them. That's one of those. And these. And put those out into the shipping box. Lovely. Lovely dovely. We can get another backpack slot. I'm trying to maximize my bag. I know I'm supposed to be saving for a horse, but I intend to go to the diamond mines in Diamond Falls. It's a long way to go, so I want to make sure I can get all the dinosaur pieces that I can get. And there are tons of them. You get so many dinosaur pieces there. I must have backpack space to hold them. I must. No kidding. So I'm going to probably just, oh dear, I'm just going to go ahead and keep extending my backpack right now. And then I can also start chopping down some more trees because I need 50 more. Is that pyrite? Yes, it is. I need 50 more wood planks to extend my house. So I'm trying to do a million things at one time, but it's all going to come together. It always works out eventually. Everything gets done. So yes, I need to cut down at least 3 trees. The trees usually give you 20 unless you cut down some of the really big trees, but I don't have a good enough axe to cut down the really big trees. So I need to cut down some more of this smoky wood, which again is usually the property that I didn't purchase. I will go there, cut those down, and use their trees to supply myself with what I need to extend my property. I have no idea what time it is because my backpack is bigger now and I can't see. Alright, let's do that. Oh, turnips and salt also need to go in here. I'll keep the bread. These are quest items. That's a speed up item. Separate those. Put my wood up here. Then a lot of this is going to the museum and into the shipping bin. But I have to finish processing the gems before I know whether or not I have a polished gem of that type in the museum. Let's see, it's 9:54, so while I have some gems polishing, I'm going to run down here and see if I can find a camellia. They spawn pretty quickly, even though I just picked them yesterday, I believe it was. We'll see if they've respawned. Nothing over here. Alright, well, we'll go back towards town. Here's the daisies. Go ahead and grab those and put those in the box. Oh, I think I see one. Oh, perfect. They did respawn. That's perfect. That's exactly what I needed. Alright, so we can turn that into Tucker tomorrow. Lovely doubly. And we'll just throw these daisies into the shipping bin. Throw these flowers into the shipping bin. And we'll get back up this hill. Back to our gem processor. Our gem polishing machine. What else did we need? We need to, I wish I had found some more cinnamon when I was out and about. Put in a cinnamon tree. Alright, we need that. And we need, oh yes, we need to just wait for Rose's stuff. Alright, so we're going to the pyramid as well. I really wanted to go yesterday, but I got distracted by some other request and did not make it there. How are those doing? Let's get rid of those. Let's see what's in here. Okay, so none of these polished gems are needed at the museum. That's good to know. We'll just pop those into the shipping box. Get them out of my bag, taking up valuable space. And even the titanium bars, yes, I've already given them a titanium bar. These are just the flowers that we need. That's great. We're going to have a pretty good payday tomorrow. We are definitely going to have enough to get probably our other two backpack spots. Then we'll just chop enough wood that we can get the house extension, and we'll start saving for our horse. Like we've been saying for a while now. I am gonna get that horse, believe me. Really need that horse. But for now, we need to have as much carry space as we can get. And we're so close. 2,000 for this one and then another 2,000 for that one. And I believe all these gems that I am popping into that shipping bin are going to do that for us. And this is also why I was saying I wish I could have gotten like 4 gem polishing machines, because it is timely. It takes a while. It takes a while. And the game will even stop and save on you because it's taking so long. It thinks you've been idle for too long, and and all of a sudden the save screen will pop up. The first time that happened, I thought I had done something wrong. I thought my game had crashed. So I hit save and then I hit resume, and it was just still this. It was a gem polishing station screen. Nothing had changed. It's just that it was just taking me too long, and the game felt that it needed to save. Was at a point it needed to save. So they have a lot of little fail safes built in, and game players, we appreciate that, because you never want to lose your progress. It's frustrating and sometimes turns you off on a game if you just all of a sudden lose your progress. So I think I'll go on out and save to prevent it from doing it on me. I'll do it myself, because we have been in this gem polishing station screen for a while now, and we still have quite a few to go. It's 1:50 a.m. and we only have half our stamina, so we're probably going to have to eat some bread when we get up and start delivering things, so that we'll be at 100 stamina. We're getting there though. A few more. That's 7 more. And we will be rich. We will be on our way to our next step in our goal. And that is purchasing our house and getting our horse. We're not going to pay off our house right away like I did with the barn, because we won't have to get the barn to get a horse. And the barn costs 2,000, whereas the house is going to be 5,000. So I did the barn first because I could pay that off faster. So next we'll get the house, and we won't have to pay the house off until we're ready to move. Once we get ready to move to Spoonie, we can have no debt, because the mayor of Spoonie won't sell us the land there if we have outstanding debt. That, I believe, is new. I think that's going to need to go to the museum. I don't remember having one of those. This slate also looks new. I'll double check, of course. But I'm pretty sure, yes, both of those are new. Oh, and the obsidian is new as well. And a garnet. So let's put a garnet up there. Alright. So we're going to have a nice percentage again. Our contribution, our donation is going to be pretty nice again at the museum tomorrow. I hope Evan appreciates us. We're putting in the work. There's trees over by the museum I could cut too, if I didn't want to go to the farm plot. I could cut some trees over by the museum. Alright, so neither of those two are new. So we've got these 4 and the flowers. So that's our game plan tomorrow. We have deliveries to make. We have to buy a backpack slot. We have to try to get everything situated for our house move, because it will move your house and it'll pack up your house, but stuff that's around your house, you kind of have to move that yourself. Or yeah, that doesn't work so well. Okay, this carnation is not worth as much as these, so I'll just take that carnation out. It can wait till next time. All right, that's it. We're going to bed. We're going to get some sleep. Did the time change enough for us to watch TV again? It did. So today we learned chocolate milk, and we learned to craft a wooden brush. Okay, so we're going to say good night. Good night, all. Rise and shine, Lovey. All right, what are we up to today? We are going to learn a cooking recipe, noodles. Okay, and what can we learn? Another brush. I think we've learned just about all the brushes now. What's in our box? Did we have anything in here we needed that needed our attention? We could make our bug net. Let's make our bug net. I think we're going to make our bug net. Let's get some brown wood. Brown wood. All right, let's make a bug net. It takes 4 nets, but how much wood does it take? I think it takes 1 wood. So let's do it. Bug net. Experiment. 1 wood. 1. At least the net are, you know, I catch them fishing or I pick them up off the ground, so I don't feel as bad. Oh! It's good I don't feel as bad if I mess it up. I just messed it up. So let's let's try that again. I just messed it up. And 1 wood. Build. Assemble. Ultimate bug net. Great. Now I can catch those black widow spiders that are always freaking me out. I can actually catch them now, so that's good. I know, wimpy, but you know, it is what it is. I don't like them, so I will be trying to catch them, get them away from me. Yes, indeedy peedy. Alright, so we have more strawberries for our stash. And let's water. And we're going to make some deliveries. We're going to collect our money. We are going to try to get some wood for our house extension. We have a lot to do today. Let's get on it. Alright, our farming is done. Let's go see how much all of those gemstones and things we popped in the box are worth. And there we are with a $400 breakfast. Let's put that in the box. We don't even need to carry that around. We know where that's going. I have Sebastian's soup. I have Tucker's camellias. I think that's Tucker there. The little green, yellow diamond that was traveling towards the cafe. I believe that was him. How much? 4,000. Oh yes, we are oh, are you interested in? Oh, I already have a gem polishing station, Eddie. Thank you though. Appreciate you checking in. Let me just double check. I'm pretty sure I paid my 2,000. I have no debt. So all I need is that 50 smoky wood planks. And I can extend my backpack. Oh, another 400. I can extend my backpack twice. I can expand my house. Oh, it's just, things are looking up, y'all. Things are looking up. All right, let me take the camellias to Tucker. Then I have to go visit Sebastian. I'm still looking for soybean seeds. But Sebastian is also located near the other farm plot where I can cut down the trees and get the 50 wood to get them made into planks. You're welcome. Oh, bless him. He gave me cookies. He gave me cookies. Okay, you're going to get to see how cookies work. I'm going to eat those cookies when we're headed to the museum. And you're going to get a chance to see how much faster Lovey can go when she's had a little cookie treat. But right now we're going to head over here to Sebastian. Let's see, we're going to give him his soup and we're going to check and see if he has soybean seeds. Then we're going to go to the neighboring farm and steal some wood, steal some trees. Yes, we are. I don't think anybody's going to mind.
Cool
I will
beans.
tell if you don't. So yes, there was your soup. I'll share some of my vegetables with you. You can make soup with these as well. Take care, bud. I totally appreciate that. Tomatoes are so hard to get. You have to wait and wait and wait for them to come up and the seeds to come up for you to get them, like I'm waiting for these soybean seeds and still haven't been able to get them. All right, we're going to pop over this fence. We're going to take our axe. We want to cut down the smoky wood trees. These are these older trees. We need 50 logs and then we'll be able to build our house. Not fun. Even with the axe I have, it still takes a while. I should have maybe done a meteorite axe, but it takes 4, and that would have been the only thing I could do if I had decided to use my meteorite for an axe. I wouldn't have been able to do the fishing rod and something else. I got the fishing rod and the shovel out of it instead of just getting one thing out of the meteorite. So it's judgment call. I'm still happy with my decision. It's just cutting down stuff. It's slower, this axe. All right, we have tons of stuff to eat, so I don't even know why I'm letting myself go into the red. We have bread. We have fresh strawberries. We have Jounce juice. There would be absolutely no excuse for letting myself pass out. That would be a travesty. All right, so I believe that is enough. That is 60. That is absolutely enough. Let's go and put those into my wood cutter. Then we'll head to Eddie's. We'll go ahead and get this started. It's going to take a while for the sawmill to turn this into planks, but we're still going to go to Eddie's and get my extend my bag. Definitely. Then we'll run out to the museum and empty our bag. These flowers and these few gems that we hadn't donated yet. See how many more percentages we have gone up. So the sawmill will take game time. It'll probably be about 4 o'clock. So yeah, we're not going to be able to do our house today. Eddie will be closed by the time this is turned into planks. But that's okay. I'm happy to know though that we've reached that point. And we have another corn dog. Oh, that's right, and we had that extra carnation. All right, so now we have a camellia we get to keep. We have this. Those are museum. This is junk. We have our bug net now. These are extras. All right, that's all museum. He gave us tomatoes. I am really happy about that. Tomatoes have always been a problem for me. They never seem to have the seeds. I never get to grow the tomatoes. And a lot of recipes call for tomatoes. ton of recipes call for tomatoes. All right, so we're about to kick in maximum bag space, and then we're gonna put on our cookie shoes, our cookie tennis shoes, and fly out to the museum. All right. Hi, Eddie. What do you need? You borrowed it from Jaime? Okay, I'll take it. And we want 2 backpacks, please. Yes. Look at that. That's as much space as you can get. I will be able to fill that with dinosaur pieces. I am thrilled to pieces about that. Oh, he's got the cheese and mayonnaise maker now. We must have shipped enough of, and the bee box. And we have enough money for all of it, except we're supposed to be saving for a horse. We're supposed to be saving for a horse. I usually get that after I get a cow, because then I'll have milk from my cow. And the bee box is actually for Spoonie, not Pumpkinvale. We shall resist. It's so hard for me. You know how hard it is for me to resist buying things when I have money. You know that's against my grain to I'm trying to take my watering can out. My cursor would just not appear for me. Technical difficulties. All right, we're gonna eat our cookies. We're gonna get our little shoe, and look at that. Go, go, go. It is so much faster. Just with a cookie. Just a cookie makes a difference. I can't wait to get the master kitchen where I can bake my own cookies too. Because sometimes, like I said, I'm just running to the museum. I don't need my horse. I want to stop and pick up herbs, and I don't want to have to get off my horse every time I run across an herb. But if you're running with the tennis shoe, you're still faster. You're flying, this is about the speed that your horse first goes before it gets really, really fast. You have to build up hearts with your horse for it to go as fast as it can possibly go. So when you get maybe 2 hearts, this is about the speed you go with your horse. So this is great. I had a cookie. That's what I'm talking about. So we will go ahead and drop all this stuff off and clear our backpack. Hello, how are you? All right, we have lots to donate again. 14%. We're really making pretty good progress with this museum, all things considered. Just wait till I get these dinosaur pieces though. It's going to be unreal. It is going to be unreal how fast that museum builds up. All right, so we still have our tennis shoes, so we're going to run on back home. We're not going to waste any time. Did we have any other deliveries? Well, now we have one for Jaime. Oh, the pyramid. What time is it? 4:24. No, we don't want to go into the pyramid in the dark. So like I said, there's a lot of scorpions, and even though I'm playing on the difficulty where they will not sting me, I still don't want to mess around with them at night in the dark. Nope, don't want to do it. So we're going to run on back to Pumpkinvale, check on our wood, make sure it's ready and in plank form so that we can extend our house in the morning. We might want to see if we can cook some more soup for ourselves. I do like having mushroom soup in my bag so that I don't have to use up all of my jounce juice. Jounce juice is like really an emergency thing for me. I like to have that in the mines, or when I have a task that's going to take a lot of time. All right, I don't have chicken eggs. I'm not going to purposely fish for that. You need a turnip. I can do that. If somebody wants a potato, you need 3 potatoes. I don't know if I want to give you my potatoes, because you want 3 of them. I don't think I'm going to give you my potatoes. I don't think so. Alright, let's see what's going on. Still no dahlias. Okay, that's unfortunate. But our wood planks appear to be ready. And we just saw Eddie leaving work, so we know we can't go cash those in for a house extension because he was leaving the building as we came up the stairs. Raw iron. I didn't see how much they wanted, but we have it. And I'm going to make some soup. So 9, 28. We have 26 mushrooms, so we're going to actually make 20. We're going to make that many soups. Yes, we are. This is for our cabinet. We just got a new recipe for building. Let's see. I don't know which cabinet it is. I like the wall cabinet much more than I like the one that sits on the floor. So, who is this for again? Jaime. Oh, I passed right by him. He's always in the town center talking to Mayor Julian before he goes home. Occasionally he'll go into the bar, but mostly he goes home at the end of the day. So I may have missed him. Yeah, Mayor Julian is by himself, which means Jaime is not here. The bar doesn't open till 7 though. So there is a chance he may still turn up in there. Let's see. It looks like he's in there, but we can't get in there. We can't get in there until 7. So I'm gonna go grab this turnip for Dahlia. Usually her sister Iris is in there though. She doesn't really hang out in the bar either. Some people do and some people don't. But let me grab the turnips just in case I see her tonight. Anything else? Nothing else that's ready. And Sister Joan will be in the bar tonight later. The sisters take shifts. So Abigail will probably be down in the bar now, and then Sister Joan comes down later. Okay, so I can get in now. Oh, he's leaving C. He doesn't hang out there. You borrowed it from D. Alright, thank you. D is usually at Tierra's. Yeah, see, Iris is always in here with Ezekiel. Not Dahlia. Dahlia goes home. Dahlia's a good girl. There's D though. It turns out that's her bag.
Cool.
Alright, you're very welcome. Let's see if Sister Joan is standing in the temple or if she's still in bed before time for her to do the shift change. Luckily they're my neighbors. They're just up the hill. I don't have to run all over the place to deliver to them. Just pop up here and see who's on duty. Yes, Sister Joan is on duty, so here you are, miss. Yes, 2
This is
raw
adequate.
iron. I'm glad. I am so glad. Wouldn't want to disappoint. Alright, so we can go down now and make our mushroom soup. And have that in our bag. So when we get to Diamond Falls and start mining in Diamond Falls, we will have lots to eat. We can make 26. And we'll put the extra salt away. And we've delivered our turnips. So there we have it. What else can we do while we wait for Eddie to open in the morning? And Dahlia. We won't see Dahlia until in the morning. Maybe Rose's flowers will be done. And we can get those sisters off of our list. And we are going to go over to the pyramid tomorrow. I still need to keep a turnip for her. Put them all away. Not a good plan. She wants one turnip. Maybe she's making soup. Maybe she's going to make soup for Sebastian too. I wonder if Sebastian asked her for soup. Do I have any recycling to do? No, I don't. We did take everything to the museum, so since those are still in our bag, that means that those weren't needed. Didn't need to donate them. We can do some recycling. We've got our bug net now, so we don't have to keep those nets. We have one camellia. Let's see, how fast do the camellias grow? I may not be able to plant them this season. 5 days. I have time. I'm going to plant another camellia. Are all these spots taken? They are. I filled in that with the wasabi. I put wasabi in that empty plot. So let's make another plot for this camellia. And equip. I'll go ahead and put another empty plot just in case I come across another random thing that I want to plant. And we'll water. Why not? Alright, so we have lots of stuff to perk us up. We have our 200 planks to advance our house. We need to get this ore out of our bag. We're not going to make any more iron bars right now. We're going to leave it raw iron. So we just need to get this out of our bags. We're going to go do recycling. And we're not going to cut any more trees just now. Okay, so I think I'm situated for my trip tomorrow. Extend my house and try to get to the pyramid. The pyramid is another one of those places. You know where it is. You don't always get to it. You know, it's not always easy to get to. You think you're on the right path. They all look alike. You pass the same little rock and you think, that's the right rock. And you turn the corner and you are not anywhere near where you wanted to be. I'm hoping that that is not the case tomorrow. I would love to have a smooth, easy trip. Just go straight to the pyramid, get the tablet, bring it to Harsha. Okay, we shall see though. We shall see. This is going to be like the earliest I have gone to bed, and I have all this stamina. I can't think of anything to do with myself though. I guess I could have cut some more wood. Maybe have some more brown wood or something. I'm just at that point though where now that I can eat to regenerate and now that I have good tools, I'm just going to have stamina left at night. Alright, let's watch some TV. And we learned how to boil eggs. I can't wait to get chickens. The coupe is another thing I want to get. Antique lamp. All right. Thank you. Thank you for that lesson. All right, so here we go again. We're going to bed. Good night, y'all.